Okay, so for our story today, we're going to read about the post office, mail, and how it moves. Okay, so you guys remember, keep checking your mailboxes for a red envelope. You might look for your name. You're going to get something special in the mail. Well, let's see how the mail works so you know what's happening. Okay. Let's see. Since early times, people sent messages and packages to one another. Lots of times we send packages places. Let's see. Nowadays, we have modern ways to send mail. The sender pays to have something mailed. A stamp shows the cost. A heavy piece of mail costs more than a lighter piece. So you go to the post office and you buy some stamps, and you have to put a stamp on it to mail it. And then if it's real big, it costs more. You have to put an address and a zip code on it to know where it's going. So you just can't put it in the mail. You have to put the person's address on it and their name. Things can be mailed at the post office or placed in a mailbox. So you can take it down to the post office like I did. I took our stuff to the post office. But if you don't want to go to the post office, you can put it in a mailbox, or the mailbox at your house too. Sometimes everybody has a mailbox at their house. Sometimes it's on your house. Sometimes it's down by, like if you live in an apartment, it's down with everybody else's mailboxes. A letter carrier comes and picks up the mail from the mailbox. So once I put it in the mailbox, a mailman came and picked up the letters. Then the mail goes to the local post office, where it's sorted by hand and divided by local mail and mail that goes out of town. So that when I put our special stuff, our special surprises in the mailbox at the post office, the post people came and took it out, and then they took it and they're sorting it. They sort it by address so they know where it goes. Out of town mail is put in a big truck, and it's sent to a bigger post office where it gets many letters. So if you send it to somebody far away, it sometimes has to go to more than one post office because it's far away and it needs to go to their local post office. Inside the big area post office is a machine that divides the oversized mails and the odd-shaped mails from the regular mail. Postal workers handle the mail. So see, that's what happened to our letters. They went in and they all got sorted like that because all of us don't live together. We all live in different places. So our mail, even though I put them all in together, they're all going to go to different places. So they have to be sorted by these people.
And the beach.
Yep, well, we don't live at the beach though. The machine prints a postmark on the envelope and marks the stamp with wavy lines so they can not be used again. Next come the sorting machines. So they mark it so that they know that the stamp has been used. Then they send it into the sorting machine and it's all sorted. Like this goes to Colton's house, this goes to Olivia's house, this goes to Abraham's house. Everybody's mail gets sorted. Other postal workers stack the letters into the correct zip code trays. The trays are then boxed and tied. All mail is then loaded into trucks. So now that it's sorted by area, it might go to Miss Gonzalez's area, it might go to my area, it might go to Mrs. Fox's area. It has to be in all different trucks. All different trucks to go to your area. Some trucks go on boats or planes, and their mail if it's going to a foreign country. Some trucks bring the zip-coded mail straight to our big area post office. Other trucks carry zip-coded mail to faraway parts of the world. So you can mail a letter all the way across the world, and it will go in a truck, then it'll go in an airplane, then it'll get in the local truck, and then it'll get sorted again, and then it'll get to their house. Whew, it's crazy. Once it gets to their local place, then it'll get sorted again and be sent out into their local post office. Some mail goes into private mailboxes that people rent right at the post office. So if you've ever went to the post office, there's P.O. boxes. It's little post offices little mailboxes that are actually in the post office. So if you don't have a mailbox at your house, you might have one of these that's actually in the post office. Letter carriers pick up the rest of the mail and they go and deliver it to you. So the mailman picks it up, puts it in his bag or in his truck, and drives away to each of your houses. So my mailman is probably different than your mailman because we don't live next to each other, huh? So that means if I had our special surprises and I went and put them in the mailbox, the postman picked it up, took it to his sorting place at the big post office, sorted it out, and he stuck it out on the trucks by location. So that means pretty soon all of you guys should be getting your special treat that we put in the mail. So keep an eye out for a red envelope and look for your name and see if it makes it to you, because we started with a red envelope in our mailbox. Let's see if it makes it to your houses, okay? All right, bye guys.